Title: Teen Heroic Defender Offered Education Aid by Nicki Minaj. Was it justified? TLDR. Nicki Minaj stepped up to support a 14-year-old Chicago lad who shot a man to defend his mom. Now the controversy spins. Was the fatal action justified? Let's check this out. When life tests us, it's our choices that define who we are. This came to light when a 14-year-old Chicago kid found himself in a nightmare situation. Mom's under attack, and he chooses to defend her with fatal consequences. His actions, dividing public opinion like nothing else. But amongst all the debate, pop icon Nicki Minaj has entered the fray, ready to support him in the form of a college education. Nicki Minaj, not just a rap queen, but also a philanthropic force. She turned heads when she vocalized her support for the young defender on IG. Her take: the kid and his mom did no wrong. But that's where it starts getting knotty. A life was lost, and that's never a simple thing. It sent the online world spiraling into a whirlwind of opinions, triggering heated debates. So where do you stand? Let's unpack this a bit. We've got a 14-year-old thrown into a situation straight from a horror movie, his mother, the victim of a violent attack. He stepped in, stood his ground, and a man died. Was it right? Or was it wrong? That's the million-dollar question. Now, enter Nicki Minaj. She's passionately written on Instagram, "I want to help this young man get an education." It's clear she sees the kid as a hero, stepping in to protect his mother. She's taken her stance. Has it swayed your opinion? But the case continues to stir emotions. After all, it's not an everyday story. A young kid, thrust into an adult situation, makes a life-altering decision. Does he deserve punishment or applause? Should we be focusing on what led to this situation in the first place? But back to Nicki Minaj's offer. She's no stranger to helping out with education. Remember back in 2017 when she helped pay off fans' student loans? Now, she's offering to pay for this kid's education. An act of kindness or a way of standing by her beliefs? You decide. Disclaimer: this article does not endorse or suggest any course of action. It merely discusses the events that have transpired. So, we've covered all the twists and turns, from a tragic event to a major celebrity's unexpected intervention. Now, it's time to pass the mic to you. We've seen a young boy forced to make a life or death decision, and a global superstar stepping in with a potentially life-changing offer. It's a lot to digest. We're leaving you with one final thought, and we're curious to hear your take on it. Are we looking at a justified protector, a misjudged killer, or simply a kid caught in a dire situation? What do you think about Nicki's offer? Is it a genuine act of compassion or a bold statement, siding with one perspective of a complex situation? And most importantly, what would you have done if you were in the 14-year